Hi everyone, my name is Jessica and I want to welcome you all to my first live video tutorial. For today's project I'm gonna make some Dutch spiral earrings. The materials we are gonna be using in this project are some wire protectors, ear hooks, 4mm bicones. I have two different colors of 11 seed beads right here. I'm gonna use a dark purple one and a galvanized pink, and here I have some light purple 8 seed beads. I threaded my needle with 0.009 fire line, roughly a half arm length will do for one earring. I have a size 10 beading needle, and to start out with our earring I'm gonna be picking up one 8 seed bead, 3 dark 11 seed beads, and one pink. I'm gonna bring those to the end of my wire, leaving roughly 10-15 centimeter, and I'm gonna go up to all my beads again. I'm gonna go up one more bead, so that means I'm gonna go into that 8 seed bead one more time, and then we have a tiny circle. I'm gonna pick up one 8 and I'm gonna go into the next 11 and push that bead in between there. I'm coming out of the dark 11, so I'm gonna be picking up one dark 11, going into the next one, and pushing that bead in between those two 11s. Once again coming out of this dark 11, so picking up one and going into the last dark 11. This is the point that we are going to start increasing the amount of light ones, and to do that we're picking up one dark colored. I used one light one here, so the next round I'm going to use two light ones, and I'm going to go into the second 8, skipping the first one, going into the second one, and I want to position my seed beads right on top of the other 8. We're coming out of this 8 seed bead, so we are going to pick up one 8 and skipping that first 11 straight behind there and going into the next 11. So we're coming out of a dark 11, so I'm going to pick up one 11, skipping one and going into the next one. One more time, coming out of the dark 11, picking up one and going into the 11 straight in front of the light color beads. Time to increase again, so picking up a dark one first, and this time we will be picking up 3 light ones and going into the 8 straight behind there, and still checking if my beads are lining up on top of each other. So we're coming out of an 8, so we'll be picking up an 8 and going into the next 11-0, coming out of the 11-0, picking up an 11-0 and going into the next one, coming out of a dark 11-0, picking up one and going into the 11-0 straight in front of the light colored ones. So it's time to increase again, so picking up a dark one first, and we use 3 here, so we're picking up 4 this time, and I'm going into the 8-0. Coming out of an 8-0, so I'm picking up an 8-0 into the next 11-0, coming out of an 11-0, so I'm picking up an 11-0 and going into the next one, coming out of a dark 11-0, so we're picking up a dark 11-0, going into the 11-0 in front of the light colored beads, increasing again, so a dark one first and 5 light ones this time, and going straight in the 8-0. Coming out of the 8-0, so picking up an 8-0 and into the 11-0, coming out of the 11-0, so picking up 11-0 and into the next one. One more time, coming out of the 11-0, picking up one and into the one in front of the light colored beads. We have 5 pink ones here, so 6 this time. First our dark one, and 6 pink ones, and going into the 8-0 again. I will be repeating this until I have 10 of the light pink ones on my thread here, and I'll see you back when I've threaded 10 of those beads on there. So I just threaded my dark seed bead and my 10 pink ones. I went to the 8-0 right here, and what we are going to do now is actually the same thing, but instead of increasing here, we are going to start to decrease again. So I'm coming out of this 8-0 right here, picking up one 8-0 and going into the next 11-0, just like we have been doing all the time. Coming out of a dark 11-0, so picking up one dark 11-0 and going into the next 11-0, and one more time, coming out of a dark one, picking up one dark one, going into the dark one in front of the pinks. We picked up 10 pink ones, so I'm gonna pick up 9 this time, so our dark one first, and 9 pink ones, and 9, and just like before, into the 8-0 seed bead right there. And again, coming out of the 8-0, picking up an 8-0, going into the 11-0, coming out of an 11-0, so picking up one, and going into the next one, and one more time, coming out of a dark 11-0, and going into the 11 straight in front of the pink. This round we took 9, so we're gonna go to 8. So first our dark one and 8 pink ones, 7 and 8, and going into the 8 seed bead. And now we're gonna repeat the same steps, decreasing 1 bead every round until we have 1 bead left. So as you can see, I just added my last single pink seed bead and I went through the 11. Now I'm gonna go into all the 11 seed beads that are on the top there, just in a circle, and tighten that a bit. And I'm coming out of the 8 seed bead again. So I'm gonna be picking up 2 pink ones. I'm gonna pick up my 4mm bicone and 1 dark. I'm gonna let those drop down. I'm gonna skip the dark one and go into the bicone, but only the bicone. So we have something that looks like this. I'm gonna pick up 2 more pink ones, and I came out of this side of the 8 seed bead here. I'm gonna go into the 2 top 11 that are across from there. So we have 2 feet. I'm gonna move 1 more 11 to the side and pick up 2 more pink 11s, and I'm gonna go into the bicone again. Hold this tight. I'm gonna go into that top seed bead and back down into the bicone. If it wants to. There we go. Now before I'm gonna go into pink seed beads, I'm gonna take a look at my work, because we wanna come out. If you take a good look at your work, I have like 3 dark rows of seed beads and I wanna be coming out of the middle row. So I'm gonna go up with my wire in the 2 pink ones that are closest to the middle row of dark seed beads. I have an example here that I can show you. Now actually the crucial part of the earring comes. This is the first one I made, and as you can see, it doesn't really curl much compared to that one. And the only difference I did was I went with my wire into the whole middle row of the seed beads, and by doing that you tighten the seed beads so it curls up more and you have more of a curly effect. So I wanna look for that middle row of seed beads now and go into that middle row, and we are gonna continue going from bead to bead in that middle row until we reach the top. So just take it one bead at a time, and make sure that you have like a good tension on your wires, so you're gonna have a more curly effect of your earring. I'm gonna continue doing that, and I will see you back when I get to the top. I still have some beads to go, but I actually wanted to show you the curlness of the earring that you're getting while you're just going through those beads. So I'm almost at the top now. Just a few more beads. And then it's time to make our loop to hang our ear hook on. There. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm coming out of my 11 seed bead right here in front of those two 8 seed beads. I'm gonna do the same on this side, meaning I'm gonna go into those two 8s, into that pink one behind there, and the darker one, just going around my top beads here as well. And I'm gonna come out of that 11 straight in front of those 8s again. Again, I will be picking up two light ones. I'm gonna pick up my bicone, one pink one again, and 1/2 of my wire protector. I'm gonna bring that down. I'm gonna go into the other half of my wire protector, picking up one more pink, and I'm gonna go into my bicone, so I'm skipping the pink on the other side. And we should have this now. So I'm gonna pick up two more pink, and I'm gonna take a look at my earring, and I'm gonna skip the two 8s, and I'm gonna go into that pink one behind there, and we should have this now. I'm gonna go to all those beads again to come out on the other side, because we're gonna go through those beads one more time. It's already starting to be very tight there. So I'm gonna go up to the two pink ones, into the bicone if you can in one time, up the pink one and wire protector, turning it around, going down the other end, and the pink one into the bicone and into our other two pink ones. And now I'm actually only gonna work away my wires. So I'm gonna go through some beads until my wire is secured. The only thing you need to be careful with now is that you don't take the same middle row of beads, because then you're gonna reverse the effect of the curl. So I'm just gonna keep my needle into those 8 seed beads. Going down an 11/0 and going back up again. That's not gonna work. So I'm gonna go down one more. And up again. Just working away my wires back into the 8/0. To the line of pink ones. And working my way up again. And I'm just gonna continue doing this until I feel that my wire is secure enough. And I'm gonna do the same thing with my other my other loose wire here. So I'll be back in a second. So I sewed in both of my wires, and to cut it off I just have some very sharp scissors. I put it against my earring and just pull your wire a little bit. And I'm gonna do the same with the other one. There we go. Now the only thing left to do is attach our ear hook. So I'm going to take my ear hook, my pliers, open this one up a bit, hang my earring on there, and just close my ear hook. And we're all done. Now I have a sister for this one. It's not so hard of a project, and I hope you liked it. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.